Peace, family. We're good, man. It's your boy, man. We back at it one more time. Now, I had, all intentions of coming at attacking, going on what you call a tangent, speaking on these people that I got playing on this feed right here for my Token Negro series. And trust, every single person that you see on this feed definitely deserve a feature on the Token Negro series. But right now at this junction in time, I don't feel it's necessary, and I don't deem myself responsible for that right now. Cause truth is, I want to come on this thing and just go out the meat rack. You feel me? And just fight these tokens, these people that's placed amongst us to betray us and lead us down a fucked up road. I want to do that, but it's people that better than that do that. It's like my guy Black Truth and the Black Authority. I'm for the night at least. I'm gonna let that be their lane. But I would like to pose a question, because I got a dosage of the Black Authority. I peeked this live stream out last night, and I don't remember exactly how he worded it, but one of the main points that he come with so many prophetic points, but I got to go back and listen to it again. Just you can't even gather all the information when you listen to that shit for one time. But one of the main things that's sticking out to me right now from the essay that he put on last night is freedom and the price of it. What are you willing to sacrifice of yourself, or sacrifice of your everything that's around you in order to be free? Because we know that the oppressor, per se, the dominant force in society, we know that everything that they got, they took. They didn't ask for it, and it wasn't given to them willingly. They took it. They took your freedom. They took my freedom. They took my rights. They took my privilege. So, it's already uncomfortable as it is. So, you got a certain diameter of people who choose to say, well, it ain't that bad, and the slave field, the serving, being a perpetual servant, and building countries and businesses and acquiring other people's wealth on your back free of charge. A lot of people want to tell you that it's just the way that you look at it, and you should be a noble servant. You should be a noble slave. It should not even be in you to want to fight this shit. You should be just all right with it, long as God wake you up and let you breathe. Every day above ground is a beautiful thing, and I don't disagree with that notion. The everyday above ground is a beautiful thing, but I do disagree with the notion of laying down and taking it up the posterior. No Vaseline. I definitely, no pun intended, but I definitely disagree with the notion of getting rammed. Look at this, man. I ain't even talking about no gay people. I'm not even mentioning no LGBT, but don't group me in with LGBT, and don't group me in with Mexicans. Don't group me in with no other race besides the American descendants of slavery, the people who take the grunt of the bullshit in society, and the ones who wear that shit, it's a badge of honor now. It's a badge of honor. That's what we turning it into. Society meant for the American descendants of slaves to always be that footstool that you can always get a leg up on, long as you stand on the back of American descendants of slavery. And we here to tell you right now that the times of us bending and folding to and compromising everything that's within us just to be a small blip on the radar of anything that's beneficial for the betterment of our people, and us just taking it and rolling over and, playing along with the same old game that society is expecting us to play, for as going to vote for these bullshit candidates or flipping out over immigration situations at the border. Nah, that's over with, because when it happened to me, nobody flip out. The same time when you got all these people, understand, the mass shooting situation I'm speaking of, the same time when you got these mass shooters, and on the same weekend you get 50, 60 people killed in Chicago, and there's no uproar about that type of shit. We withstand a mass shooting every week. The black community do. We withstand, we go through that every week. In somebody's neighborhood, it's the equivalent of a motherfucking mass shooting every weekend. That's a Thursday night where I'm from. So, am I disregarding other people's problems in society? Am I saying that my problems are bigger than the other problems in society? No. But what I am saying is, we as a black people, we got to deal with our own problems. We got to manifest our own destiny before we can improve somebody else's destiny. We got to solidify our own destiny. Understand? We got to solidify our own destiny. We got to start laying down our own foundation and our own criteria of who gonna be able to go along on this ride with us. And that's a reason for most of these people that you see playing on this feed right now. They are definitely not welcome, because like I said previously, the stepping stool of society, somebody else gonna have to take that over right there. We done with that. That's just like, if you know the story of Atlas, the motherfucking the nigga who got the whole world on his back. He had a chance to give the world to another nigga, and he got tricked into putting the world back on his back. No, when we get this world off our back, I don't know who gonna hold it. I don't know who gonna be the footstool of society after that. But I know that we done being inferior. We done acting from weak, cowardice standpoints, and we done just being okay with every fucking thing. We done with that. We past that. We instilling real hardcore principles in our children. Okay? Hardcore principles. We ain't boring shit. We coming in this motherfucker, we looking at you in your eye like a motherfucking man. Huh? Respect me. Respect is only given to those that's willing to give it. Understand that. We're not letting these fake, supposedly black, quote unquote black people who the white media and white supremacy put up in front of the camera that's supposedly speaking for us. We clipping their wings off of them immediately, early in the game. It ain't no more room for that. That line of employment, that specific species and DNA or person is going fucking extinct. I did a video on that. Token Negro going extinct. You should check that out. That's in my Token Negro series, man. Token Negroes are definitely going extinct because we snuffing them out. We smothering them. And like I said, I don't even feel like going on tangents of calling. Whenever it's presented to me blatantly, I will call them out specifically. But I really don't even enjoy making videos of just calling a particular person out. Even though I definitely see plenty coonery, plenty fuck boy exhibits of behavior from not only from the fake ass politicians and celebrities, but from just normal YouTubers. And it's a lot of coonery going on, man. And you know, it's time that we elevate our standards, man. It's time we raise the stakes of the game, man, because if you ain't in it to win it, you shouldn't be playing it anyway. If you not in the game to be the motherfucking best. So that's why on another video I said, I understand white supremacy and I respect it. I got to. For the simple fact that I gotta learn enough about this shit that I know how to beat the shit. Cause I'm done folding up to it. I'm done bowing down to it. I'd rather die. I'd rather die like a motherfucking man, standing up, than on my fucking knees. If the only reason I'm on my knees if I feel the need to pray, or if I'm kneeling in the motherfucking NFL. Other than that, what the fuck I'm on my knees for? No, I'm standing up like a man, and we dealing with situations from a empowered stance on life. We taking our power back. We stepping on toes. We pushing motherfuckers out the way. If you ain't with the movement, if you a hindrance to the movement, matter of fact, you don't got to be with the movement. You don't have to be with the movement. But if you are a hindrance to the movement, then whatever happened to you happened to you. We're not dealing with no motherfucking Benedict Arnolds. Well, we dealing with them. But we're not making no passes for no Benedict Arnolds. No, you better be on some real solid ass shit if you want when this motherfucking tide turn. And if you can't feel the tide turning right now in the midst of this shit, then that's a whole nother situation that you offer your rocker and you offer your tilt anyway. But when this motherfucking tide turn and you need somewhere to stand at, and you need somebody to be right there with you that you can look in their eyes and shake their hand and have a moral wherewithal that you got something solid with. You can't come back over here if we already gave you an opportunity to be over here with us, but you decide that nah, it's better for me that if I play it like this and I go over there with them and try to wiggle in a little bit of room with them, because they in a more dominant place in society right now. When you not seeing the way that the world is moving constantly, and people are marching to a newer, better, more defiant drum beat. The only thing the slaves had to do was revolt. That's all they had to do was revolt. But they were scared. They were scared that somebody was going to get hurt, and they were scared that somebody was going to get killed. Well, fuck it. Somebody is going to get hurt and somebody is going to get killed, and it happened every day anyway. Turn on your motherfucking your app on your phone and click on news, and you will see a nigga get killed in the street from the police. You'll see a nigga get killed in the street from a motherfucking white supremacist anyway. So the same shit you scared of and the same shit you think you going over there and making nice with them and you think you prevent, the same shit is happening, and it can and will happen to you just as soon as it comes a time when it's you or them. They gonna pick your ass. Understand that. The teachers will tell you that anytime white supremacy is done with your ass, it gonna break your ass anyway. So it ain't much room for these motherfuckers that's playing on this news feed anyway over there with them. They better be accurate with their message. They better be conveying a lot of motherfucking votes. These people that you see on this news feed right here, they better be conveying a lot of motherfucking votes to the Democratic Party for this 2020 election, or you are gonna see what happened to you when white supremacy is done with you. They come up with cases on you. Huh? You don't know how these motherfuckers play? Boy, you better be doing your job, Elijah Cummings. I forgot her name. I don't even know her name. She one of Joy Reid, somebody. This nigga. But you better be on your motherfucking shit. You better be one of the top motherfucking coons, the top Benedict Arnolds. You better know how to sell a nigga out left hand, right hand, up and down the motherfucking block. You better know how to set a nigga up like a motherfucking Chris Paul used to do Blake Griffin, nigga. I promise you. You better know how to turn your back and not need nothing from nobody that look like you, or none of the people that you making all of this effort to just sail down the river, bro. When everybody who come in contact with us and get a chance to see all the different dynamics, cause we such complex and diverse people. You know, it's many different levels to us. So you right now we being forced to show a side to the world that they ain't never seen, because they used to us contorting and bending to whatever they say. But now we coming from a standpoint now that you gotta bend to what we say. Cause we been showed you for the last 500 years at least. I ain't no historian, so I don't know how the fuck long. But we been showing you for the last 500 years that we know how to bend and walk to your drum. So now, the only play that make any sense is for you to show me that you can bend and walk to my drum. That's the only play that make any sense. That's the only way to even it out. And I'm all for the evening it out. And it's plenty of us. The number is growing steadily, daily. So when you see that angry black man, that stereotype, when you see that stereotype played out, no, don't look at it as no angry black man. Just look at it as a man's man, like a man, like one of y'all men. Cause anytime some shit go on that you don't like, you definitely get angry about it. And yes, I'm angry. I'm definitely an angry black man right now. Because I want to see my people pushed to the forefront of society where we supposed to be at. And I know the truth. And I know what my God created me for. So yeah, I don't give a damn if 10 people click on this video, or 1,000 people, or 50,000, or however many fuck hear this shit. Understand, if you want the sound of my voice right now, that we pushing forward. We're going forward with this shit. The time is right now. The procrastination ain't a friend of nobody. We would not be acting out of any incompetence or any procrastinatory measures. No. The time is now. So you can put your 10 toes down on the ground and put both feet in front of each other and let's start moving. It's time to start moving, family. It's time to be a cohesive unit. It's time to demand our motherfucking reparations and our motherfucking tangibles. Okay. We got to have tangibles, family. When it comes to this politics shit and this vote shit, in order for you to go back to the table with your motherfucking vote, family, you got to be treating your vote like a motherfucking prostitute. And to the highest motherfucking bidder that bitch go. Huh? We got to have our tangibles. We got to have our reparations. And yes, reparations start with a check. And they definitely include a check. And we definitely want the check first. But that's just only the beginning of the reparations. And I can go on into how we need educational, justice system reparations, spiritual healing reparations, reparations just for being black in America. We need all of that. And we demanding it. Or we gonna not participate in your process, and by not participating in your process, that delegitimize your process, and that make us not responsible for anything that happened because of your process. So that's just a play that we gotta make. That's just what we gotta be at with it. We gotta be. It's time to stand firm, family. It's time to act on our morals, and we definitely got the credentials and the elements that compose us to be full-time delegates of the inhabitants of the motherfucking earth. So that's where we at with it, man. But anyway, I'm about to let this shit ride, man. I just want to give you something to chew on, man, to let you know that I'm out here with my shit. I'm fighting the motherfucking system of white supremacy every day. I'm putting it on the line. Because I plan on seeing the world change. And it might not be this lifetime that I see the world change, but I'm going to see the motherfucking world change. So, that's where it is. It's your boy, Godly Mind State. Thank you if you lasted that long. I appreciate you very much. Fuck with me. We'll do this shit again.